It's currently 7:25 a.m. and I'm making a factually correct Binding of Isaac character difficulty tier list. This was an object of conversation in a recent Discord Binding of Isaac call with friends. First of all, y'all know Azazel's kind of baby mode. You get free flight. Flight just gets you more pickups and items than any character just because of room layouts. You don't have to worry about spikes. You don't have to worry about flight. Is just so good on any character. You get a free curse room on the first floor because you can fly in a room. You can pop the fool card that he starts with and come back out. The only difficult thing about this character is the distance you need to be to do damage with the tiny brimstone. But there is luckily no shortage of range up items. So important thing to think about. A lot of characters they just don't give a fuck about like range up items. But any Azazel player will like, oh, I love range up items. And they also benefit from the damage up items and tiers up that everyone else does. So if you just get benefit from lots more items, it just makes it a lot easier because you're not just like, that this range up that I got could have been a damage up. Yeah, basically that. Oh no, I should just go down the normal character list to avoid like spoilers for later ones. So I'm gonna do the normal characters. Then as they go on, if you don't want spoilers to how they work or whatever, you can click off the video. Uh, I'd say Isaac is, he's either normal or baby mode. Isaac's just so good. I feel like he's kind of powerful once you have the D6 because you're just getting better items on average. Starting out with a bomb is nice as well. 3 red heart containers is something some of the other characters can't say they have. Actually, we'll stick them in maybe high normal for now. Maggie's baby mode literally can just fix mistakes by healing herself. Start off with more hearts. If there's a curse sacrifice room on the first floor and you have that full health pill unlock, that's like free potentially angel rooms first floor. This character is how you would do the speed run, do the lamb under 20 minutes. Like most people use this character. So yeah, just a lot of health. Sucks that she's slow and doesn't have amazing damage or whatever, but who cares? She can fix it. Kane. Kane, I'd say is normal. Uh, you just get better luck and pills. I think you get PhD. That's like the other upside. Low range kind of sucks. Uh, yeah, this is about as average a character you can get, I'd say. Judas, I'd say above average thinking is required because one heart sucks, especially if you're trying to do runs on hard. You have to really fucking know room layouts, because you can just die to a champion enemy in one hit. You can't do like any curse rooms basically consistently, or like sacrifice room stuff. You probably got to find a health up before you're doing devil deals, so you're waiting to do angel deals. Just glass cannon, obviously, because of Book of Belial, but it's definitely harder than all the characters above him currently. Uh, Blue Baby is hard just because no health containers. I think they buffed since I did all my like unlocks on Blue Baby. They kind of buffed him to get a lot of flies, so I think he has like more synergy potential there. But you just have to be on top of it. It's kind of you have Azazel's like soul heart, black heart health with no flight, no brimstone. Just gotta make it work. Uh, and devil deals are like discounted if I recall, but you have to make some pretty strategic decision making around that health. You got to be pretty good. Eyes out for tinted rocks. Yeah, if you're bad at tinted rocks, this character is especially hard. So, Eve. Where's Eve? Eve might be above average. So you kind of want to take away your health to get more damage. I wouldn't say she's particularly hard. It's just like you basically want to be at one HP the entire time. There's some downsides to that because it makes like getting sacrifices much harder. Like if you don't have a bunch of heart containers, because you probably wouldn't want a bunch of heart containers as Eve. You wouldn't want to do sacrifices or devil deals. I'm saying. Samson. Samson might be easier than Isaac. You just basically find any sort of thing that you could sacrifice health for, like a blood donation machine, or you can say, "Oh, I'm going through the curse room to proc my thing that gives me more damage." Pretty pretty rewarding for getting hit. So I'd say it's like this is bordering baby mode, but it's okay. I would say Lazarus is all like works the same in that manner where you're getting rewarded for dying. Uh, you get permanent damage up. As long as you're getting like consistent ways of getting health, you're just gonna be more powerful than all the characters below him. Uh, I think he has luck down. I think it's just luck down. You start with a pill or something, but that's kind of non-factor. But actually, I put him above Samson in terms of ease of use because you can like full on die and be super powerful. And there's permanent stat ups with Lazarus compared to Samson, who's just like for the floor. Eden, you kind of gotta work with random bullshit most of the time, just because there's so many items that you could spawn in with, and you could potentially have very, very bad starting stats. So I think I'd put Eden in the middle here. Lost is obviously quite hard. Uh, you only can take uh one hit per room, and the second hit you die. With the what's it called? Like the shield. I forget what it's called. Mantle, holy mantle. Uh, that's pretty crazy. Obviously, you can min max with the D1, but sometimes it gets annoying to go back and forth. And just having this little health is so punishing. Free like devil deals and stuff are fun and like only partially offset the fact that you can only take a couple hits. Luckily, you still can get some stuff to help with survivability, which we'll get to later when we talk about this guy. But yeah, he's definitely hard. Harder than Blue Baby, I'd say. Yeah, it goes like from easy to hard, kind of down and to the right. This, where would I put? Where would I put her? Lilith. Lilith might be. Can I go here, please? Lilith's like, eh, yeah. Lilith's probably here. It's just super annoying to like have to use the little incubus shooting is just not It's something you have to get used to, but it's not like that bad. So I would say that's by itself, on average, the same as like a normal character, but she only has one red heart. So if you're just a normal character that has less red heart containers and has like kind of stupid uh ways of shooting, even though you have the box of friends or whatever that duplicates all of your familiars, you're kind of like saving that for just the boss. It makes boss a little bit easier, but I'd say it's like above average. Like it's harder than these characters to think about. Um, say keeper. Keeper's kind of hard just because you gotta always be thinking about. Maybe he's here then. Uh, you got to be thinking about, oh, what's at any moment. You just got to be thinking about, oh, how can this situation get me money? Because everything is super expensive. You're paying like 15 coins for items and devil deals and everything basically. So like having to focus on that one econ thing is sucks. If you get like luck downs, it makes it even worse. I'd say Apollyon's probably normal. It's like bordering on like baby mode because you can just fix bad items. That's kind of like what Isaac does, I suppose. Uh, you just say, I don't want this item, give me stats. And it's just kind of a win-win, whatever. For Gorton, for Gorton's kind of baby mode, being able to switch into like the spirit form that can get you like free devil deals. You can go into curse rooms for free. Bone hearts is kind of a hard mechanic, but like health up items in boss rooms that can give you those bone hearts back. And just hide behind the like corpse to block a million bullets. You can basically like cheese all of Mega Satan by doing this. What else? You have mega damage. Got cool synergies with like the Death Scythe stuff. Ipecac I think has an amazing synergy with the character specifically. It is pretty easy to work with. Um, say Bethany's normal, kind of nothing. You get like free angel. You get angel room first instead of devil room, and get a bunch of wisps which can block bullets and do damage. But you get to have no soul heart, so it's like a pretty fair, I'd say, trade off that makes it a normal character. This character, gotta help anyone watching this video that hasn't played this character yet. You're gonna have so much fun controlling two individual characters, which can become desynced on like the smallest rock in the room. You gotta like wrangle them back up, and the items are split between the two, meaning to have like the normal amount of items, you have to go alt path with these two to get the like double items. And yeah, it's just hell. You those who know, those who know. Okay, now we're getting on to tainted characters. So if you don't want to learn about those, you can click off. Isaac is tainted. Isaac is kind of Isaac. He gets to see like more item types, but just to it rewards a lot of game knowledge because you get to scroll through a bunch of items and then kind of come up with your own synergies. But you only get 8 item slots. But most of the time, this is pretty powerful. Maggie, Tainted Maggie's like a little harder than normal Maggie, but still like pretty powerful with the hugs. You're just like kind of low on health, but you're usually just encourages you to move fast, but it's not like worse. It's just I'd say like a more exciting way of playing Maggie. Got to move fast instead of just hugging the item. Tainted Cane. This is a difficult one because it's like you have the mod installed that tells you what you're crafting. This is kind of like baby mode, but I'd say it's like above average. You don't have the mod installed that tells you what you're making. So I guess I'll put in normal. There's going to be a lot of characters in normal because I think it's largely well balanced. Most of the characters. Basically, any like item pedestal creates pickups. Create items with pickups with this character. And they can get super cracked. Painted Judas is baby mode. You get like free invuln that does 10 billion damage if you walk through bullets. I don't even like. I think he might only have black hearts, but he just does so much damage and gets like a get out of jail free card that's on like a gradually charging pocket item. Like that's just I feel like they just made this character to be fun to play and not really like hard. I'd put Tainted Blue Baby in above average. Got like some of the got the same like health downsides and stuff as normal Blue Baby, but you kind of gotta. It has like more powerful options in the poop, like storing it. And you gotta like think a lot about the order in which you'd want to throw those things. Painted Eden, I would say, is normal. You're kind of like, I'd say it's easier than normal Eden because you don't need to like go down to one heart or half heart to do a bunch of damage like Eden does. Like you can go down that low, but you can kind of just like have 8 hearts and then walk into a room and then see that there's a heart in the room. You're like, okay, I'm popping this whatever item she has, Sempitorium or something, and then just pick up the heart and you're doing more damage. I'd say that just is better than what not Eden, Eve is doing. Samson, Painted Samson. Uh, you kind of got to get in things grill. He does do a lot of damage. Uh, he's probably he might be normal. I don't remember having much trouble like getting his completion marks actually. I think I'll put him in normal. He just does so much damage. You can kind of speed run through things, like even bosses. So I'd say Painted Azazel is marginally harder than normal Azazel, just because of the to get full potential out of the damage, you got to do the sneeze and then mark them and then do the laser. He can't fly as well. His wings are clipped. So that is a big factor as well. I think he has the same health. Maybe he has like one red heart. I don't know. But he is harder than the normal Azazel. This character is kind of obnoxious. I don't think I would put him in hard though. I don't know. Painted Lazarus. Just kind of like flipping back and forth. It's kind of like really annoying though. Because you need to like go through a lot of rooms to get the most out of the pocket item flip. Or do you get it once per room? I forget. But just having to juggle both those characters, not like hard. It's probably like above average thinking. Just having to juggle those two like character loadouts, who might have like different strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I would put tainted. Eden is hard. If getting hit and all of your items get re-rolled, you just have to deal with it. You might roll into something that straight up kills you. You have to like always be ready to change your strategy, and you could have the most busted build ever and get hit and it's just gone. Because I'd say all these characters where you get to keep items, obviously it's a lot more consistent because you're building the synergy. The average item, like the average item combination in this game is not good, I guess. So if you're getting re-rolled into random average items, you're probably gonna have like a mid build. I guess you kind of just wait till you re-roll into something good, which is hard, I'd say, because you gotta take hits on purpose or yeah, just survive a lot. Tainted Loss. I love this character, but it is kill me now. I'm a masochist. You can only take one hit, unless you have the cards. Really hard to like get holy cards that give you mantle or like duplicate those. I know he has like increased chance of spawning those, but it's just really hard to find them. Obviously, is like juiced uh offense wise, but uh this character probably takes the longest to get completion marks. I just felt like it encourages gambling addiction, thinking the next run's gonna go so much better, but usually doesn't. Tainted Keeper is also hard. I don't know. I skipped Tainted Lilith, but I like this guy. He is hard because you only get those two containers, two coin containers instead of heart containers. You have to be on top of just picking up the coins at all times. And if you just stop doing that for 2 seconds, you're gonna die. I think it really rewards getting in people's grill, and you get obviously a ton of money for it. This is how you fill up the greed donation very quickly. This character is kind of baby mode. She just does so much damage, and that's it. It's like you're just shooting the like fetus. You're not really doing much with the bullets themselves unless you get like a crazy bullet synergy. She just does a lot of damage and is easier to pilot than all the normal characters, I'd say. Tainted Napoleon, kind of like a nothing. Oh, you can eat items and it makes flies. Whatever. It's like not that much different than normal. Uh, I'll put him next to Napoleon. Maybe slightly better than Napoleon. This Tainted Forgotten is pretty difficult because you only get the one health bar for the spirit. So you're kind of like the lost in that sense, but you can have more health. But it's kind of hard to hit things with this like little thing. If you're getting chased around by like a fast enemy, this is where this character suffers the most because you could just throw bones across the room and not be able to do any damage to the things chasing you. Having flight and stuff helps with that, but it's just like harder than normal. I wouldn't say that it's harder than these characters. Sacrifice red hearts for like items, I guess. This is like a super cool mechanic. I don't think it makes it Painted Bethany easier or harder than like a lot of the normal characters. Yeah, you got like downsides of only soul hearts, but like you could get some crazy passives using Lemigan per item. Painted Jacob is down here. Those who know, those who know. Uh, you just you're just schizoing out. You're schizoing out the entire time. Uh, you can Isao can do damage to enemies, I suppose, but you're gonna get killed by Isao much more often. Uh, this is also a very difficult character, I would say. So yes, lock it in. Oh, I'm kind of covering up. Whoopsies. Maggie's behind here. Let me show the final one. There we go. Painted Maggie. I'm not. Lock it in. This is my tier list. Thank you for watching. Bye.